Hi folks, thank you for joining me. My name is Nick and we're on the Commodore 64 and we're going to be playing Chuckie Egg, a game renowned as a classic published by A&F Software in 1984. Now up to now I've only ever played this on the ZX Spectrum, so it'd be very interesting to see as we define our keys how this one works. Now you can use joystick as well, but I've always found it easier on the keys for some reason. Essentially you control Hen House Harry and he must collect all the eggs on single screen stages. Once you've collected all of them and avoided bumping into the birds, you will go on to the next screen. There's 8 different levels, but after you've completed them it will go round again. All different speeds, that's interesting. Let's do speed 1, and then once you've gone around the first 8 screens you have to do them again, but there'll be a big bird following you around which can go through the ladders and ledges. Right, here we go. This is on level 1, which I presume alters the speeds. Maybe a little bit slow, and it looks very different to the ZX Spectrum version, but you can see the stages are roughly the same. Okay, right, so you see all those brown spherical things, we must collect them. There's seed we can eat as well. Only 2 birds on this one. You can jump to get to some of the levels. There we go, that's a nice pleasing sound. Don't have to get all the pyramid things, but the eggs are the critical thing. Now, there was always a stage which was my nemesis on the ZX Spectrum one, I think it was stage 3 or 4, where there started being lifts going up the screen. You have to try and predict when they're going to turn up and jump onto them, and my timing was not brilliant. But, as I always say, this isn't about brilliant gameplay, it's just seeing how the game plays. Would you have played it a few times after your first few goes as a kid? Here we go. Now, there are other channels that do walkthroughs. This is not one of them. Hen House Harry. He looks a bit fatter in this version than the Spectrum version, but I'm liking it so far. Right, stage 2, we got all the eggs there and a time bonus. Screens always seem slightly wider than the ZX Spectrum version. I think it's because they are. That's the reason. They're wider because they are. Come on, Hen House. He was just yellow in the Spectrum version. Here he's got different colours. And he's got a nice little hat on as well. It's a big brimmed hat, and he gets points for that. What's the furthest you got to this? I never got to stage 8 on any version of the game. I think it also came out on the Amstrad CPC. I don't know that for definite, but I'll be very surprised if it didn't, because it was a top seller back in the time for A&F Software. 1984. The sequel, I've played that on the Amiga and the Spectrum, is rubbish. It is available on the Commodore 64 as well. In that they've right, this is my nemesis stage, but in that they've aborted all the single screen stuff, and he's trying to go on a Jet Set Willy sort of adventure, and it doesn't quite work. Din 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 din. Now it's a very tricky egg to get in the right there, because that bird defends it. You can't shoot the birds or kill them in any way. If you miss your jump in or fall down a gap, you are dead. So you see that lift on the left? Those orangey, browny sort of like lifts going up? I find it very hard to guess those. But this is on the easiest setting, apparently. Setting 1. After this, we'll have another go, probably on the quickest one, and then we'll probably finish it on normal, how the game is supposed to be. Now, I can't jump up and get that egg. That's a shame. Now, presumably, this is Hen House Harry's business, and he couldn't have set up a more dangerous hen house than he even tried. It is exciting once the big bird in the cage comes after you. That's after you've done 8 stages and go around again. I believe, I've never got there, you might have done. If you do 8 stages again with a bird after you, you then have 2 birds after you. That must get pretty hectic. See, look at that. I timed that wrong. Din 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 din. So, by my own low standards, if I can get across to that side, I will deem this review as a success. Can I get on the lift at least once? Probably not. Right, come on, Nicky, you can do this thing. Ow. I travel right through it then. This is when my frustration takes place, but my own poor play of the game won't influence me on saying how good this game is. It's a brilliant game. Din 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 din. Would have kept a kid entertained for quite some time. Come on, Nick, just jump across, you big hoodlum. Right, is it now? Yay! Right, I've done it. Right, good. So I've got across. I was worried through the whole review I would never get across there even once. So as long as I avoid this bird, I think we might be able to jump across there. Don't just go straight down. Oh no! Game over. So Hen House Harry couldn't even outwit his own livestock, which is not good. It's not good for a business owner. Right, let's have another go. We'll put it on the quickest speed this time for a bit of fun. How quick can it go? On keyboard again. 1 to 2 players. I'm going to type in 1 because I'm the only one here. Now this is for the suicidal maniac. Skill level 6 may severely damage your health. Oh well, it's too late now. Or just plain broken fingers. Right, how quick is this thing? Oh my god, it's super quick. Oh, this is ridiculous. The Spectrum version never did this. Oh man, this is insane. Lining up with the ladders is tricky. Oh man, this is like going fast forward. This is as if the Flash was doing it. Din 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 din. Right, can I do level 1 at this speed? This is, oh man. Where's he going? Right. I will find it very hard to line up with this ledge. Got it. Come on, Hen House. This is the quickest adventure of all time. Oh, no. Right, so speed 1 is too slow. The speed 6 or whatever it was is miles too fast. But good to see Hen House Harry move this speed. He's going to lose some poundage, I think. Right, no, right, good. Right. Oh, that was close. Come on, Nicky, you can do this. Stage 1 on super speed. The Amstrad. See, I'm saying did the Amstrad CPC version go this quick, but I don't even know if there was it come out on that. It must have done. Come on, Hen House. I do like 8-bit games. From my favourite era, 84. Well, I suppose 82, 83, 84. That's my favourite era. Although I do like games from other eras as well. But this seems to be the one that really clicked with me. That's what nostalgia is all about, I suppose. Getting in touch with those memories you had as a kid. And reliving them on some crazy, stupid channel like you're watching at the moment. Tell everyone. Hooray! Right, we'll probably play 2 Commodore 64 games today. I won't tell you what the other one is, but if you're watching this a few hours after this has been uploaded, you probably know already. I'm not saying we're going to review everything ever, but we'll certainly give it a good go. If you look at the amount of material on the channel, if you're new to it, it's going to take you absolutely months to watch it all. Great stuff. Hopefully it triggers some memories there. We don't always agree what game's good and what's bad, but that's the beauty of it. Because we're all intelligent people, we can discuss it and the differences. Because as I say, nostalgia always has a big thing. There might be a game I particularly hate, but if you played it as a kid, it takes you back to memories and all that sort of stuff. So that's good. It's all good. Right, can I get this egg this time? Right, I might be better in super speed. Oh, look at that. Now that was random. We got away with that. We're across again. Oh, too fast. You need extra grippy stoppy shoes. If you know where I can buy extra grippy stoppy shoes, then comment below. If you're an extra grippy stoppy shoe seller on eBay or Amazon, then yeah, don't post links because it always goes to spam, and I don't always check spam. Every so often I clear the spam folder out. I don't check because they're always links. The amount of links I get posted on this channel is absolutely amazing. Stuff like this video's good. What's my review of it? Link. It's pretty rude, isn't it? Really. We got a lot of that stuff heading down, but it catches up with them in the end because YouTube identifies them as a spammer, and then all normal comments they do go into spam as well. And I don't know if then it affects their videos in search, but you can only guess the YouTube algorithm. I don't think anyone can ever work it out. It's easier to work out dark matter and stuff and the universe. Right, we'll do it on normal speed now, the way it should be played. Numero 3. Right, so this is the normal speed, I think. Is it? It seems quite similar to speed 1, but anyway. This is speed 3. That's what I typed in anyway. So this is the adventure they meant for you to have. We did 1 super slow, which wasn't that slow, and then 1 super fast, which was ridiculously fast. Now Hen House is back in normal time. He's back in line with the space-time continuum, and he's collecting eggs. So that's all his job. He's got 1 job: collect eggs. The birds do tend to come after you, I think. So there's some AI there, but we got stage 1 cracked, haven't we? It's just stage 3 which is causing the bother. I'm sure back in the day I was better than this, but you know, as you get older and play lots of games and stresses weigh you down to a certain degree, you seem to lose your super skills. Right, come on, Hen House. Hen House Harry, Jet Set Willy. Who's the best? Well, for me, Jet Set Willy. But Hen House Harry's not without his charm. If the sequel, Chuckie Egg 2, had been any good, he might have gone down as a superstar of all time. And if there'd been a third one, great. But unless there's been an unofficial Hen House Harry 3, there's only 2. First one is great. Second one is, oh, well, god darn awful, I would say. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I wish I had a sound effect every time I jumped. Ooh. Perhaps I can get an app on my phone or something like that. It registers when you're jumping and does a ooh noise. Can I get across here? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can do. But we've pretty much seen... Oh, great stuff. We've pretty much seen how the game plays, haven't we? We've seen Hen House Harry. We've seen 3 stages, more or less. Right, can we jump across? Just avoid that flamingo. We can get on there. There we go. Boof. Right, so we're further than we've ever got before. Big surprise. Well, oh, we shouldn't have done that. Well, I got away with that. Right, so that's all the eggs on that side done. Can I jump across there? Yes. This is looking a bit good. How are you going to muck this up, Nick? I don't know, but I'll find a way. Drop down, can I? Yeah. Can I get that egg? Why can't I get... I need to go up the ladder. Oh, I've got that one as well. Oh. Oh, man. You need to get on the ladder to get that, I think. Oh, I've done that all wrong. I was getting quite close to the end then. I needed to get back across and onto the ladder, but I've blown it. Well, it does remember how many eggs you've got, so you don't have to start right from that from the beginning again, but now I've got to do this terrible timing, which I've done. Come on, Nick. Get across. Come on, get across. Get across. No! Oh, look at that. I've done that before. Din 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 din. I'm gonna be hearing that in my sleep again. But good to get that Quasimodo, the bells and bells out of my mind. I'm not sure if you've seen that review, but it was a clone of Hunchback on the ZX Spectrum we did about, well, a few days ago. It was awful. Oh man. Let's not talk about that. No speech in Hen House Harry though. The best speech I've seen so far on the Commodore 64 and the few games I reviewed, because we are nearing about 50 already somehow, was Space Taxi. I love that. I don't think that was a big seller back in the day, but it's one of my favourites I've played. A surprise title. But there is a lot of crossover. Games that are good on the Spectrum. Oh, look at that. I would have done... Games that were on the Spectrum are pretty much good on the Commodore 64 as well, most of the time. Game over again. Well, I think we'll leave that one there. Although I was pig awful about it, we can't disguise the fact. I do like that game. So a big hooray for Chuckie Egg for me. Published by A&F Software in 1984 on the Commodore 64. You got any thoughts about that game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Huge thanks to everyone that's subscribed so far, keeping the channel running and gradually growing, which is always a big help, especially those people that comment and give me incentive to continue. If you want to help a bit more, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help, so have a look at that site, even for mere curiosity. It's like a blog and you can donate to help the channel move forward. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.